expected this series to go on a bit longer. I didn't actually predict the good timing for it. So while we're working on setting up for the main event, I'm just going to... wait, why am I on that? I should be on that. Let's... just remove that. That should be good. Right? Right? I'm not going crazy. It's baby on board that is... okay. Nope. I have it wrong. Their icons go in the other direction. Let's fix that right now. Maybe make this a little bit smaller, just so that it can fit in nicely. Anyways, that nonsense is done. Just for the record, everybody, we're not starting for another 20 minutes, so I'm going to get a drink and wait on the coin toss. time. And without
Hello. Hello. Oh no, what happened? 3 hours ago? Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I prefaced what time zone it was in. Nice. Oh no.
How's it going?
Hello. I think they will be wild. Let me get a piece of paper so I actually write down what's what.
All right.
Am I home or do you know off the top of your head? Should I look it up?
I have no idea. Sweet. I mean, I'll take it.
I'm on the way. Yep.
Happens. Right? It's the best one on Google Images.
It is a nice pylon.
Yeah, it really is a nice pylon.
All right. So
All right, everybody, we are starting with game number 1 shortly. We are going to Towers of Doom. Oh, wow, I just realized that my keyboard gets picked up by my mic. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on that sensitivity. Oh, well, it is what it is. Anyways. Yeah. Wait, somebody's making this lobby, right? Somebody? Somebody's making this lobby. Please make the lobby. Wait. Okay. Wait, which team goes where again? I'm pretty certain it's maybe on board. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Oh no, they're not coming in at the same time. Ah. Epic probes. Alright, we just need to wait on the king of games himself, Mockery. Oh. Eh. I'm making a bunch of terrible puns in lobby, and I'm not sharing it with any of you guys. So Mockery was late, so he was making a mockery of NGS. Pro with Pylon. Their team is like... their team is like, yes, we're going to call ourselves Probes Pylons, which, you know, is PP. They're a bunch of dicks. And now I have to now Christian is telling me that he can't ban me as a caster because there aren't enough casters left. All right then. The big PPs are ready, and now it's just a matter of when the baby's on board. All right, we are going into game number 1. It is Towers of Doom, and we are going to see some wild nonsense. And I just realized there was a mistake with my casting thing. Is there? Yes, there is. Because it was, in fact, this team that picked it.
Towers of Doom.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of problems with this cast. I made a lot of bad decisions today. Fortunately, that one wasn't one of them. Anyways, we are going to see the band come out on the side of Trask, and I was wrong again. Of course I was. Yep. This is going to drive me mad. Let's just put that back. And we'll catch up on the bands in a second. I'm sorry, I'm too OCD about this. Well, it's not OCD, it's autism, but same difference, I guess. God, I'm disclosing way too much information. No, Junkrat ban first. Strong choice to make from the position of first pick. And what comes next? What comes next? A lot of cool stuff that could come from this. Do they leave Johanna and Rhaegar open in the attempt to get one of them? And if so, what do they do? Tracer, there it is. What? Okay, so that just happened, everyone. It's official. Mockery has rage quit because Tracer got banned. That's a joke, by the way. It seems that Cavalier gets DC'd, so we'll just restart the ban. The draft phase when he gets back. Okay, so it's official. I've gotten this wrong multiple times. Ugh. Okay. One more thing to add to the caster bingo.
Towers.
So tragic. Yeah, this is why you write down everything that you see from the order. There's like a 90% chance that you're going to make a mistake, and that mistake ripples out and causes stuff like this. Well, that's another false start. Such is life. Oh, whoop. Need to swap to that. And incoming Tracer ban, incoming Mockery, rage quits for real this time. Wait, con kill. Please tell me that con kill's here. Okay, there's the Tracer ban. I would have felt really bad if I had just, you know, trolled these guys again by starting too soon. I mean, like, for crying out loud, these poor people, they have to put up with me for a caster. Alright, what did you ban from this point? Is it Junkrat? Is it Blaze? Samuro? Now, who is the bastard who plays Samuro on the side of Bob? Okay. These are really conventional bans. They have a fairly decent set of picks. And the question is, do we see Junkrat? Do we see it, Blaze? Like, it's one of those two, and they prioritize Stukov. Okay. That's definitely not what I would have picked here. I am of the opinion, or at least I have fallen into the orthodoxy, that Stukov, being a CC-less tank that only has like a sort of pseudo CC at 16, really is punishable. The Hawk is prioritized over Blaze, and Porky takes Falstead. Not gonna lie, this draft is... I'm like 0 for 3 right now when it comes to accurately predicting the drafting decisions from both of these teams. Definitely not seeing the type of games that I would expect here. Gonna make for interesting gameplay though. Sylvanas and Leoric, both offlanes are picked. And Sylvanas is a really good DPS on this map. Mercenary Queen still is quite potent. Honestly, it's actually really bonkers. Like, there was a time back when Haunted Mines was a thing where you could win using Sylvanas with Mercenary Queen by taking nothing but the Sapper camps on cooldown. Conkill's Diablo has been taken off the field. But it's an odd one, to be honest. Since Tracer's banned and most of the other, you know, point-and-click champions aren't... Well, one of the champions you need point-click CC4, you know, aren't important. And there's a Garrosh ban. The tank pool's getting constricted now. What are we going to see out of Crushinator? Or Kanka? We might see a tank last pick. We might see a Hanzo from Mockery here. He's favored quite a lot in this season. And when still up, we might see... There's the Hanzo and a Muradin. Good all-rounder tank. But maybe errs a little on the squishy side. Ooh. Alright. I have a question for the chatterbox. Oh, hey. That's the Barak. And the Deathwing. We may see a W build Hanzo here. There's the Anduin. Okay, at least I managed to predict 2 out of 10 this game. All in all, could go either way from this draft. Both teams have a solid foundation. It's just the weaknesses in PP's damage structure and their ability to react to the double global. It's totally realistic from this position that this Leoric is just going to suffer for the whole game. Walter is going to have to play one of the best games of his life because he's going to have Porky trying to gank him. No pressure, buddy. You just have one of the best 20 players in the game coming for your soul on repeat. No need to worry about anything. You're totally fine. All right.
Prepare yourself.
On the side of Baby on Board, we've got Mockery on Hanzo, Porky on Falstad, Tarask is on Anduin, and Cavalier Guest is on Dahaka, Crushing Mater's on Murden. We have Darkside on Deathwing, Brigette on Sylvanas, Player on Stukov, Conkill on Anubarak, and Walter on Leoric.
5, 4, 3.
It's going to be a good one, folks.
1.
Let's get ready to rumble. Good luck, have fun, no you. Deathwing drops down instantly. Porky zooms in. And both teams are already starting to just chip each other out. Let's see here. What do we got for Falstad builds? It's Redemption again. Mockery really likes favoring that stuff. Please tell me I'm not. Oh, wow. Cavalier just gets eaten alive. And I need to kill these tabs. Google Chrome making everybody's viewing experience terrible. Seriously, what's going on here? Why hasn't it swapped over yet? Okay. Couple of early out the gate streamer errors. Brigette's gotten a bit of a soak priority, and wow, Darkside is really stalling it out. Meanwhile, they're getting a little bit of Sylph cheese. Good utilization of all their champions. And because of it, they're going to get a little bit of advantage. And meanwhile, whatever attempt was made on Walter, it really hasn't gone through. However, herein lies the problem. Walter is going to not be able to clear when Falstad is literally just going in to assist at any time. Conkill's plenty of fairly conventional anchoring. This is Crushinator. Both teams put their camps out earlier. But Walter is falling behind on soak thanks to the couple of waves of intervention that Porky and Mockery brought to the table. However, on the flip side, the Brigette cannot be understated. Both teams have traded and played to different things. Both teams are playing to their win conditions. It's only a matter of time to see which one holds out for the early game. It's going to be difficult for Crushinator early on in this game. Darkside plus the Beetles means his ability to land CC is going to be inconsistent. This is a brutal push. And the difference in soak really isn't that much. Crushinator just barely makes it alive, and Porky has been shipped and murdered. Porky is dead. That is first blood. Nope, it's not first blood. Cavalier Dentist already died. Yeah, both the globals have suffered. Oh, and Cavalier guesses. Ooh, pull forced out. It's really unfortunate because it means Walter is getting more time to breathe and double soak like a champ. Level 4 talents are out. Probably worth checking. Take a peek. It's Bed of Barbs, so that means that Conkill's looking to be more conservative here. And Dragon Desire, I have no idea if this talent's any good or not. Frankly, I haven't seen that Deathwing build ever. It's good against burst protection. It's been interesting. Another thing to note is that if Deathwing goes for the right level 7 talent, he can stall out these phases late game indefinitely. It's actually so frustrating. Meanwhile, Porky's continuing giving pressure to Walter, but the fact that he hasn't dropped, he's going to make this difficult. Because look at that pressure. Tarask is actually going to just get burned alive. The intensity and strength of the pushes that Big PP is bringing. Wait, no, this isn't Big PP. This is just Probe's Pylons. I keep thinking that they're called Big Push Power because it's another team that does this same juvenile pun. Meanwhile, Walter's holding out a little bit of value for a gate. In the long run, though, I don't think anybody can say that a gate was worth all of this. Meanwhile, they're looking to push in, and it's going to be very difficult for Bob to actually respond here. Conkill's getting chipped out, but there's a Deathwing coming in. It's a double man stun. Crushinator is burning alive. Darkside is bonking, and Conkill has made it out alive, as is Brigette. It's up to Darkside now. They're giving up the point, though. Looks like it'll be for a 1-for-1 trade. Mockery's got redemption and is looking to do as much damage as possible. Ooh, Mockery's taking a few tower shots. One more and he would have been toast. But this gives them the time they need to take it back. Well played on their part, making good utilization of the globals. Oh, I think they actually take it now that Con-Kill's gone in for the intervention.
Be swift, heroes.
Killing Porky's profoundly affecting him. Walter's already channeling the safe one. He's gonna miss out on some soak, sure, but at this point it doesn't really matter. It's a lot of points to have lost early on. Brass is walking through fire. We are gonna see 2 kills here. Goodbye, Kyle. Man. There is some stunning aggression on the side of probes here. Really doing everything they can to make things difficult for Bob. The aggression, the good utilization of their champions. Yeah. As alts go, we're seeing a fairly reasonable series of picks.
Red team has destroyed.
And at this point, it's 6 minutes in, and probes are halfway there to winning. Lock and change. Alts are definitely going to be a huge factor, and what are these alts? That's a Dragon Strike. What shenanigans are these? Con-Kill steps up, and Mockery is forced to bail. Con-Kill? Oh, there's no healer here, which means Porky is probably going to have to just see away and... Whoa, that is a big Dragon Strike! There goes the healer, and the Lyric is next on the chopping block. That's 2 for nothing, and they're not even going to be able to get Esperthes in. A little bit of extra aggression, and ooh, Porky just barely doesn't die. Just like that, the entire tempo of this game shifted instantly. Really quite nice stuff.
The time is now, heroes.
Of course.
Playing the altars in
They still seem like they're actually going to keep channeling. And oh, Tarask is caught out here. That's a good live bomb.
like all the others.
Con-Kill might actually be the one to die here. Porky's going to get him. Oh, that big shield. And there he goes. Christianator might have a leap here. And he walks away. And now, because of how much Leoric has been occupied, there's a lot of soak that he's missing. It's likely the Cavalier Guest is going to interrupt him. He's going to have to E if he wants to get to this wave in time. Means for a brief moment, he's vulnerable. It's unlikely that there's going to be anything to follow through on that. Now the chip in the offlane is starting to take shape. But the effort that's been put into this lane needs to pay out late in the game, otherwise it's gonna be a rough series. Con-Kill stepping up, slowing down that camp with beetles, while Sylvanas clears out a wave. I think that's it. Ooh, those things are just barely into the charge zone. Their camp is Rope's camp is coming up in about 10 seconds. It's likely the Cavalier Guest is going to look to go for it. At the very least, I want to make sure that Walter isn't allowed to soak. Walter's doing a good job staying alive. Christianator's stalling out the rotation. And they're constantly harassing him in this side of the map. He doesn't really have the same kind of support that's necessary. Now, what did Deathwing take for 7? Death drop, so that means that there's no stall for it. Meanwhile, Mockery is already starting the camp and going to make good use of the 4v5 stalemate. You could see a very strong... Oh no, that's a lot. That cocoon got the poor Crushinator out. He's feared. He's going to die here. Oh, the silence doesn't quite make it. That's a 4-man stun into a Dragon Strike. Oh, I didn't even see Mockery flank there. Bravo. Just like that, their incursion into the red side of the map is over. Fortunately, they didn't send anyone to channel this out, which, you know, means they're going to lose a lot more in terms of points. Bob takes it off the map, and they're likely going to press through this before channeling. Okay. Not necessary, I suppose. Probe's going to have to sharpen up with these team fights a little bit more if they want to take those last 18 points. There may be a 10-point difference, but really important to recognize that that is the product of relentless pushing, not of exceptional team fights. Now, being dragged all the way to the top side leaves them in an awkward position. Brickett gets caught here. What a spray! Sir! Sir, you nearly died! Sir! Oh my god! You're literally spraying the head of NGS! You're a maniac! Forget, you have no fear! Oh no! Oh no! What a mad lad! Looks like they're just gonna keep that push going. They're going to grab another fort. Uh-oh. Here comes the big... Okay! That was an awesome shove! Wow! Wow! Wow, wow, wow. Oh my word. But the false down level difference has definitely transpired to make everything awful for the side of Probes. He's going to get stalled out here, and they're not going to be able to win the fight here. Unless they give it up. Okay. I suppose that makes some amount of sense. Walter's going to have to give this up. Fortunately, Brickett is the only one who sees the push play here. Oh! Nice attempt at a reave on Cav's part, but yeah, no. Now it's a 4-for-4 trade, and whoa! I did not see Count Kill go in there. Does he live? Cav lives with less than 200 HP. Gigantic Dahaka value. Speaking of Dahaka, we're actually seeing an Enduring Swarm build here. So that's a lot of spell power reduction into a very spell power oriented comp. Like, other than Stukov's auto attacks, I can't really think of any big things. Oh, here comes the Cavalier. He catches Stukov off guard. Meanwhile, Crushinator's in the tomb, and here comes the fire. Jurassic is not going to die. Team split, and Ken is going to drop here. Wait, seriously? It's actually Walter who's going? Oh my word! The Stukov slams in a mockery. Crushinator just barely sneaks away. What a series! Catkill is just absolutely fearless going in, trying to kill Porky, but Sylvanas is busy chasing Crushinator, so you don't have any damage. Little bit of split focus there, but undeniably, Probe is coming out the victors here. At least for that fight. They haven't closed it off quite yet. They're, I believe, 4 points short. Wait a minute. Escort these camps in by some miracle, and then take that, and then go for boss, and you actually have a win condition here. It's just a matter of pushing these few things in. Conkill manages to catch Jurassic. That would be almost certainly game. Margin of error is very low now for the side of Bob. Ooh, here comes the gust. Or at least Porky's trying for it. There's a Dragon Strike, putting out a lot of pressure, and Cavalier's on the back line now. Porky is still hunting. He's looking for that death zone still. But if those points don't go in, and one of them, two of them didn't, here it comes. There's the gust. Gigantic devastation. But only one goes down. hardly the decisive fight either team needs. Walter just barely making it. Oh, what a pick! We're looking at a freaking life leech build. That's crazy. Certainly does wonders on Muradin. Now the question is, how does Brickhead handle the retreat? They don't. That's the answer. Mockery's been shoved in. The player is almost certainly next in line for death here. Here come the minions. His team is going to be able to collapse. Is he going to try to hearth? Yes, he is. It's just not enough, man. I'm sorry. Wait, does he get Porky? Oh, he almost kills Porky and takes him with him. Oh, and the level difference is so profound right now. Whatever happens in these next fights, these 10 points are going to go for the side of Baby on board here. Pylons needs to reconvene, get 20, and then look to get those last 6 points in through a safe method. Thanks for the raid, Icaref. I've never had one before, so I have no idea what that does. Oh, Porky's been caught. Well, Walter's caught out Porky. No. Walter was caught out by Porky. Meanwhile, oh no, the camp! The camp is absolutely defiant here. Walter manages to get the camp, though. Porky probably didn't want to give that up. Oh, wow, they are immediately ripping the boss here on the side of whatchamacallits. This is the right play? Absolutely is. Question is, can they get Porky along with it? That's not good, but they don't have their 20s yet. Gus is a serious problem here. Oh, that's a dead Porky. It's a reckless play, but it's absolutely what they needed here. However, probes are definitely lingering here for a long time. The consequences of that could be too dire. They need to get those last 2 points in. Otherwise, they're in a deep position. There's the hearthing, but it's just barely going to get minioned. Nope. It survives with 5 HP. That is... He goes in and takes it out. Unlucky. Now the problem becomes the fact that they have to take this thing in order to access the point. There's the arrow. But he just barely slips away. Walter lives with a tenuous amount of HP. Now they have to flank around. Otherwise, this goes straight to them. Straight to the side of that Baby on board. Oh, Cavalier is going to drop into the death zone. He's been gusted. Player just barely making it out alive. The pull on Tarask gets him out. Mockery's been cocooned. Crushinator's on the back line, but he is getting bonked by Walter. Crushinator's getting healed up. The next arrow's fired out. Conkill is going to just barely make it out alive. Whew. Walter has to run away, but the odds of him making it out alive aren't great. They never finished off the fort here. Briquette is just barely going to stay alive. Conkill gets chunked hard by Porky. And now, the results of this fort are clear to everyone to see. In going for this fort, they have made it so that this next series becomes the ultimate decider. Oh, that is such a reckless fight. And Conkill drops almost instantly. Now, it comes up to Walter to do his duties as main tank. Cavalier is looking for things. It's likely that... Oh, Entomb just barely misses. And all Bob needs in order to close this series out is that fort. That should be everything. No, it isn't. It isn't. It's... Dang it! This might last just a little bit longer. I think it means that this is ultimately going to be concluded with that camp. All it takes is one minion now. Well, two of them now. Oh, wait! Oh, wait! He took the level 20! That gives him all the other level 7s. That's pretty crazy. Everything is decided on the fate of these camps. This is match point. And it is going to be intense. Conkill steps up. There's the gust to force it out. Deathwing lands just in time. Cavalier gets pulled out. Entomb misses. Conkill hits up. Brigette's taking immense damage. Huge drag into Life Bomb. Deathwing flies in, but it's too late to have a meaningful impact. Brigette's also going to fall here. And just like that, this game is not over. It's actually not over yet. The fastest thing Bob has to win con is to, I don't know, 6 count? I mean, if they really wanted to, they could cheese this fort out, take the siege camp, and that would be the ending condition. They've got about, I want to say, they need to do it in about 20 seconds. Holy crow, Porky is, never mind, boss is up. GG. Porky the Beast Stepper. Ultra Toxic. Wait, here comes the Deathwing. Wait a minute, Deathwing has fear! Deathwing has fear! No, Porky managed to make it out! Ah! Well played on Porky's part. Alright, be step some more, you beautiful bastard. You earned that one. What a close series. 0 to 2 points. Oh my word. That was something special. Now the question is, can Probe keep their mentals together? They played a mean game, but ooh, it's the last 1 point on core that matters. It's that last point that always matters with these kinds of things. And without that point, you lose. Wait, that was clipping out the entire time. Let's fix that. What a series. Okay. I'm going to grab a glass of water, and we'll be starting game number 2 shortly. All right. Looks like game number 2 is brought to us by our friends on the side of whatchamacallit? Bob. Wait, was it cursed? It was cursed, right? No, it's Infernal Shrines. It's so boring. It's such a good map, but honestly, everybody plays it. It's so popular. It's just so boring now. Oh. Is that a cat? I think it is. What's the cat doing in my room? Hello there, Calliope. Hello. Hey there. Hey there. Hello, friend. Hey there. Hi. Meow. Hey there. You're adorable, you know that, right? Meow. Meow. Give me some purring, eh? Yeah, give us the purrs. You're adorable. You're so adorable. Anyways, you're gonna have to get off my lap now. Here, let me open the door for you. I'm sorry for trapping you in here. See you, boo. Okay. If you want to stick around, that's fine too. Just. That's great. Okay, I forgot to say it. Mockery is paging me, and I'm getting blamed by him, and it makes me feel sad. It wasn't really Flame. But I guarantee you he's probably making fun of me on his live stream right now. And I deserve it, after all. Anyways, here we are. This is truly special. I am I am the cause of chaos. Oh no. Oh no. I have been the source of chaos. Alright, here we go. Game number 2. It's Infernal Shrines. Let's see what sort of crazy stuff both teams can cook up. Will we see more Diablo? Will we see more... What do you call it? I don't even know. Deathwing. I meant Deathwing, not not Blow. Truly, I am a mega mind, and for some reason the cat is sleeping right next to me. Baby girl, I'm going to be so loud. Are you deaf? Did I make you deaf? I really hate it. If I made you deaf? No? Ears are perking up. You're responding to the sound I'm going to make. Oh, you're going to leave this room so fast when the game starts. Anyways. Man number 1. 5, 4. It's Tracer! Who would have thunk it's Tracer? One of these days, Mockery is unironically just going to rage quit because of that. And I wouldn't blame him, to be honest. If the one hero I was really good at was constantly bad, I'd be pretty salty. I'd be pretty salty. I'd be really salty. John. Ooh, Hugger as part of the band phase. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah. And doing first pick. Okay. That's... And that's a Maiev Stukov. Okay then. That's a pretty early Maiev. Let's see how pro boys handle it.
With every death comes on. I am the destroyer.
There's that Deathwing again. Wait. And they're banning out the Leoric. Huh. Good work, Walter. You were remembered and you were banned. And there goes the Anibarak. Wait, that's weird. That is really weird. That is really weird. Shortening out the roster. Champs you haven't quite played yet? Oh, and there's Mockery taking that Sylvanas early on. Even the Grandmasters have to admit that Sylvanas is an excellent champion. Although, to be fair, Hanzo was stolen, so it's not like he had a choice. Both of his comfort picks were removed. Now it's time to play the strategic picks. There's the Deathwing. That'll be pretty good into the damage lineup. But what else is there? Whoa, Varian, what? Cavalier Guess is saying, we don't need a double soak. We have no intentions of double soaking. If you guys want a double soak, we'll kill you in rotation. There's so many ways they could play this comp, but Frankly, Bob has a lot of potential for burst damage, for picks, and Anduin can only do so much. It's gonna be up to Deathwing, ultimately, to posture and try to negate some of these engages. It's entirely possible that to our pals on the side of Bob, we'll just decimate them. Anyways, Alt D, and we are in game number 2. On the side of Bob, Mockery is playing Solanas, Porky is playing Maev, Tarask is playing Stukov, Cavalier Guest is playing Varian, Crushinator is playing Muradin. Porky coming out with more toxic bangers. Walter is playing Malthael, Cankill is playing Diablo, Player is playing Hanzo, and Briquette is playing Anduin. Oh yeah, the Deathwing summon of the year. I don't know his name. Oh, and Darkseid is playing... Wait, Mockery, no! That talent doesn't work against Deathwing! No! Although, E-Build Maev will. Reckless Spores. Highquake's Quest. Wait, are we seeing Twin Blades here? And we are seeing... Is that Autotech build Diablo? That looks like Autotech build. Oh no, that is a big pull. We're seeing some good damage numbers here. Walter might actually drop in a second. Wait, is Cavalier gonna drop? Nobody's gonna drop? What? Porky with another 3-man bind. Seeing a lot of damage and a lot of brawling, and teams are only just getting in the lanes. We might ironically be seeing either a twin or a smash variant here. I want to say it's a smash, but frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if Cavalier Guest is breaking out a Twin Blades variant. It would be disappointing, but it wouldn't be surprising. Mockery, meanwhile, where did his health bar go? Well, both teams are getting out their mid-T each camp at approximately the same time frame. And Walter is actually, unironically, making good use of the fact that he can double soak, and our friend Cavalier can't. You know, Crushinator getting hit by a lot of stuff here. He's probably not going to get hit by those. And Walter is going in, getting damage, but he's gonna have to worry about some of the soak that he's gonna miss out on. Or not. This is... I'm very glad that Ark isn't here, my offlaner. He'd probably have a seizure. That's an entire level that's disappearing for the sake of a camp. Time will tell if the trade will be worth it. I'm gonna lean on... Oh no, it's Smash! Here we go! Oh, Walter, you're not going to have a good time now, man. He is going to bully you every single time you get in close. Although, meanwhile... Wait, Cav got picked? That was a fast rotation. They're forgoing the Bruiser camp. Which makes sense, given the fact that it's in the same lane. And instead, they kill themselves a melee assassin, role-playing as an offlaner. Just like that, that soak disadvantage disappeared. Whatever they did something right. I don't quite put... Can't quite put my finger on it. Might have something to do about the counter gank. Meanwhile, both teams are just... Well, to be precise, Bob is looking to get 7. And they're also simultaneously pushing it out. This is a Frozen Punisher, so it is highly coveted, as this one Frozen Punisher could decide the course of this early game. Ooh. Cankill gets nuked, and Walter's in the combat lines now. He's out of mana. Meanwhile, Porky's being kept very far away from the action lines. Ultimately, though, this is an under-attack build Diablo, so it just keeps going. Moon's Wrath, Blade Dance, lots of really good stuff here. Both teams are even on 7. Christian is posturing. And Conkill isn't anchoring, which means it's very realistic that he's just going to get Sylvanas here. Ooh. Walters taking big damage. Oh, here comes the variant on this match. Poor Walter is going to get nuked here. And Conkill is next in lineup. Mockery's build is actually going to absolutely nuke Conkill here. So, I did despair slightly when I saw this talent, but this poor Diablo, man. He is losing so much HP. Man, look at that damage. That's actually insane. Deathwings coming up. And wow, there goes the Anduin just like that. Porky doesn't drop quite here, but Mockery might. Ah, Scarero does not land. Wait, what? Not again! No! No! It's another radio cast! Kill me quickly! Kill me quickly! Anyways, radio cast problem solved. And as you can see, the first Punisher is going down. I don't know why that didn't swap off. Ugh. This is why real gamers have 2 monitors, so they can actually see their own stream as it goes. Wait. Huh. I did not expect the Punisher to go to the side of our friends on the side. PP, for lack of a better term. But yeah, they managed to pull it off. Not sure how, but good for them. Ult's coming out. It's a Light Bomb, APOC, Last Rites. They've got their fear, and it's... Oh my word, it's Dragon Strike time. Walter's not going to be able to finish the job off here, but ooh, that was close. Wait, can kill, can kill? Can kill, can kill! Can kill, no! Oh my word, what is this tower diving? Walter's probably next on the battle line. Oh, that is a big combination, and Cavalier Guest goes down. Wow, what did we just watch? Oh, no. Ugh. Anyways. Yeah. Ugh. This is me doing caster bingo things again. One of these days, I'll actually get it right and have a perfect cast where nothing goes wrong. That day is long ahead of us now. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, Cankill has to get in there, and Cavalier has to be pushed away. It's a lot of damage for one man to take, but at least there's Leap. Meanwhile, Darkseid and Porky are just brawling. It's important to note that the containment disc can hit Deathwing. It's pretty spooky. Also, Deathwing offlane is so weird now. But it makes sense. There's 2 front line. Wait, no, lines, so Walter can get big value. Christianator escapes. And that is 1 big zoning Dragon Strike. Meanwhile, Cavalier's coming on the back line. They've stepped on the point. They're outflanked. They're going to lose at least 2 people here. Ooh, there's a big fear, but it only hits Tarrascal. Yeah, that was... Wait. Porky's not going to drop here. But can be killed! All in all, though, I don't know who actually came the better out from that sequence. Because it honestly looks like the aggression that Pylons put out there really paid out favorably. We're seeing Mortal Strike here. That's nifty. And, yeah, Nothing particularly unusual when it comes to 13s. Except popping Bustles again. Apparently this is a popular talent now. I don't know. I'm being perpetually made fun of for my radio casting. The tragedy. Anyway, Shroud of Wisdom is here with immense spell damage reduction. Unfortunately, it takes 2 seconds, so it's a bit inconsistent, to say the least. Can be killed. Mind Control, though, catches one off. Ooh, and Porky gets nuked. Crushinator's on the back line. Walter's probably going to drop to Mockery here. There he goes. Crushinator jumps in. Bit much, but hey. Can kill, can't be killed. Wait, no, can't kill is going to be killed. Oh, Mockery's absolutely trying his best to kill him. 600 HP! No siree! Whew! The Malthael is going to come back a lot later, but it seems like our friend Porky is going to be trapped here. I keep saying our friend. Why is that a phrase in my dialogue right now? This is a very close shrine. It's all a question of who gets those last couple of monkeys. Little bit of luck here. Ooh, Light Bomb catches 2 more, but nope. Now it looks like this is a fight that's going to go straight into the favor of... Oh, no. Maybe on board is definitely going to get a fort here. They might get 2, actually. It's all a question of how Porky handles that push and whether Walter can stop him. Cavalier's looking to flank. Darkseid is probably not going to make it out of here alive. Nice fair. Nice try. Meanwhile... Oh! Porky gets dodged out! But... there's no guarantee that the kill's going to happen here. In fact, it's very likely that Porky escapes. Dang, that was a close one. But... I don't even know if they can see observers, but yeah, that was really, really well played. Of course, Porky knows that, and thus he shan't respond. Con Kill is getting a danger ping called out, as well he should. This could go wrong in so many different ways. Oh! That's a charge caught. Oh no! Crushinator is probably dead here! That is a brutal display. Grass takes big damage, but they lost the fort here. The best thing they can do now is look to take this fort, look to take the advantage, pressure it out as much as possible. The more damage they get here, the better. Absolutely chill for big PP. They get good numbers. Oh, I think the Dragon's Breath just wasn't hitting. Otherwise, you know, we would see a dead man. Players being... Ooh, Porky's going to get thrown out. That disc is in a dangerous spot. Porky's probably just going to drop here. And meanwhile, can kill, can't be killed. I should stop doing that. I really should. It's a dead joke now. Uh-oh. That is so much to get hit by, but Walter just finishes the job. I don't even know how much of that damage was him, but dang. That is exactly what the folks on the side of PP want right now. That is everything they needed in order to get a serious advantage. They can start taking camps, and they can start putting on the macro pressure. They are up a catapult. And more importantly, there are no fountains anywhere near this shrine for Bob. They are basically in a position where they get one lifeline and that's it. But meanwhile, that is not true for the side of PP. They really can just play this slow, exploit the fact that they have great point control with the Deathwing, and the ability to kill anyone at will on the side of Bob. Why do we keep blanking on team names? Who can kill is looking for kills. He might catch Crushinator out here. Oh! Oh! What a wall bang! Crushinator isn't going to make it out alive there. That was an unlucky face check. I think Porky's next in line to get nuked. Nope. Even if Walter chases, it's probably not a kill, and they know it. But with Crushinator having dropped there, it is hugely in the favor of Bob now. Oh, Walter is actually seeing Porky here. But, wait, no. That was Porky asking Mockery for assistance. Oh well. There's very little they can do here, except maybe catch a Walter. 20s are coming out for the side of PP. And let's see here. We've got Domination, we've got Cruelty. Censure is active, Rival of a God. No one can stop Death, Bullseye, and Hellgate. This is really good Diablo gameplay that we're seeing. And can kill. Oh, look at that! The one line of escape completely cut off for Cavalier. However, there is a problem. This is a Mortar Punisher, and Walter is going to have to decide between trying to end it out now, closing it out before 20s come up, or clear this out and prevent a keep from being lost. It's going to be a tricky play. It's always hard to make a decision at this point. But can kill. He's absorbing a lot here. He doesn't have Hellgate quite yet. But. Oh. Walter's been caught. Light Bomb is active. Porky is stacking out of. Well, not stacking, pressing Q out of his mind. It is very unlikely that this is going to be the final showdown. But. Mortar Punishers are deceptively strong at pushing. Look at all that damage. In the end, this is still quite well favored for the side of Pylons, Probes, Pylons. Probes, Pylons. What an odd name for a team, I have to admit. Now, they just have to play passively. Maybe lose the fort. Under no circumstances can they allow a stagger to begin. Undoubtedly, they're going to lose this. But that's okay. They probably recognize that they are still even in fights, and relying on can kills Diablo is perfectly valid. That is a good zoning alt. And Cavalier guesses isolated and killed. Crushinator jumps in, uses the rewind. He still has another jump, so he should be able to get out just fine. Cavalier guess just got completely turned on. Ooh, here comes another Light Bomb combination. Oh, that follow through was a thing of beauty. The Censure just catching him into the thing, the Hellgate. Walter's being a bit aggressive, but it's not a bad idea per se. Just need to get half. It's a matter of controlling Porky. Oh, Censure again! The bullseye! Porky is actually on the verge of death here. Tarrasque goes down. I can't quite do a lot of core damage here. Oh, the Censure hits Porky, and Porky drops. We are going to Game 3, everyone. What a series. What a Diablo. Can kill, can kill. What a series. What a remarkable series. Okay. We are 1 for 1. Both of these teams have shown an incredible showing. Okay. Game number 3. Game number 3. Game number 3. Heck yeah. Game number 3. Game number 3. Yeah. I always like series that go this long. They're a lot more intense. Like, dominations, yeah, sure, they're beautiful to look at. The teams that wins show some great compositions, great theory, but the games that are close, oh man, you can just create narratives on narratives with these ones. They're really fun. Like, we're seeing two of the best players in NA right now, with, you know, a ragtag group of various streamers and other interesting folks, versus a team where, if you told me that Diablo was plat, I would never have believed it. Never in a million years. No. I'd say, if I had to pick a number, I'd say somewhere around, it's hard to do it, but yeah, I'd quantify that as a Masters level game. Diablo. Like, the decision making was on point. There's a certain rhythm to it. There's clever combos. It's a level of mastery that you rarely see. Like, I would say, absolutely. Whatever's going on with Con Kill, it's not the micro and decision making on his main that's the problem. Whatever's holding him back, it has nothing to do with Diablo at all. And again, this is one of the fun things about NGS. I got sidetracked there, but you can have teams of people like Elixia who, they're not exactly ranked anything beyond like 1 or 2 standard deviations. Like, you can get people who are in plat, and they can go head to head with grandmasters. Because at the end of the day, this is a game with some absolutely remarkable emergent properties where 5 players can fundamentally become better than the sum of their parts. Kyle and his merry men. All right, game number 3. Okay. That. Okay, I forgot to update this, but this is a game number 3 as picked by our friends in the blue team. Third time's a charm. Yeah, so we managed to finally go a game without any false starts, which is just fantastic. Okay. Here we go. Game number 3. Who will take home the gold? And who will be left with 1 point? Wow. Why am I playing on the side? Finally! Okay! Probe's Pylon really was just memeing us. Although, to be fair, they took about half as long as Kafka usually takes.
You're mine now.
The question is, what are we gonna see? Doot. Doot. Oh, that's what I should do for those stars. Alright. Tracer Band comes right out and says, Mockery, no, please, don't do that to us. We don't want to get wrecked. It's the curse of a streamer. He will never play Tracer in NGS. Like, Mockery would literally have to break the rules of NGS in order to play Tracer in NGS. Like, you'd have to make a Smurf and... Ooh, wow! There's the Diablo ban. Can Kill will never be given that ever again in NGS as far as I'm concerned. That was definitely some high quality Diablo gameplay. Like the depth of decision making, the patience that he was showing with his wall bangs. Like, I'll be honest, I never really reached that level with Diablo until very recently. It looks like he's been playing at that level for ages. Anyways, Rhaegar has been taken out. And here comes the Hanzo and the Anduin. It's an odd habit on the side of PP, but they seem to always match whatever is drafted in second draft. They could afford to have waited on the Anduin until way down the sequence, and then have picked something of more use. Alright. Okay. This is Varian main tank this time. Crushinator is showing Cavalier Guest how it's done. I assume so, but it's definitely an interesting pick to show Varian this early. All it takes is one or two good champions that make a problem. Oh, come on, guys. You really think they would run Maiev Varian again? That's a little too crazy. Greyman's blocked out. That is weirdly specific. There's the Deathwing again. I'm starting to think that Darkseid doesn't like playing other champions. Really favoring that dude. I don't blame him. Deathwing's a frustrating champion to play into. It's a tricky one to handle. And Muradin. Good generalist tank. Wait. Wait. Skin illegal. Skin illegal. No. Oh, there's a Genji pick. Hopefully, Conkill will have changed the skin before the end of this sequence. Alright, I'm 90% certain that Marauder Muradin is illegal. Like, alright, we see the full extent of the fight. Walter's bringing out that mouth file again. Porky is probably going to be able to run wild here. This is going to be weird. All right. Whoops. Control S. Control Shift S. Alt S, Alt D, and 3. We have Darkseid on Diablo again. Player is on Hanzo. Cankill is on Muradin. Walter is on Malthael. Briquette is on Anduin. Crushinator is on Varian. Cavalier Guest is on Hogger. Tarask is on Rhaegar. Mockery is on Jaina. And Porky is on Genji.
5, 4,
Nikito,
3,
run!
2, 1.
Wait, Genji knows the Joestar technique. I just realized that. Third wind? Makes sense into a Genji, but it's not Perfect Storm. I don't get to have any meme potential out of Third Wind because it's a perfectly reasonable talent pick. Lion's Maw and Fingers of Frost. Okay. Can't kill it. Stunning Mockery. Giving Mockery the love tap of a concussion. Uh-oh. Hey guys, I'll like so Hanzo can hit his cues. Oh, what a tragedy. Such is the nature of the pause. Calendar guests have actually already started out. You can see, what is this? Look at this animation. Look at it. The ball distorts. Look at this wrecking ball. Look at it. It's so freaking distorted. This is awesome. Who would have thunk that even a game like Heroes of the Storm uses basic animation principles? That's so awesome. Anyways. Walter is trying to double stoke on Sky Temple. Buddy. This is... How do I put it? It's not necessary. Be careful, man. Because of how tight the lanes are and... Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Deathwing in the bush! This is the truest embodiment of the CAF special. Just relentlessly running it down because you know you can. Now, to top it off, I would love to see them escort this camp in, but it looks like it's just a denial play. Meanwhile, Walter was really considering... Look at him, he's still considering it! What a maniac! Wait! Oh my god! So close! Oh no! Oh, Walter, baby! That was so crazy! Oh my word! I can't even castrate anymore! Look at that madness! We've got level 4s coming out on both teams. Hoggers Joggers on the Prowl. I haven't seen that anything other than that build for a long time. Shuriken Mastery, Arcane Intellect. Wow, that's a lot of mana. Walter's taking out the camp. Player is dueling with Porky, and they're going to get good chip off of this. Darkside is still staying top, and Conkill is kind of trapped in the lane right now. It's a lot to lose this early on this map. You know, Walter's doing a very good job at causing mayhem. Difficulty now lies in how they make the assault work. Conkill is stepping onto the point bot, while the team looks to simultaneously push and take the temple. That would be the best play. It lets them get a lot of value. Porky's a bit far for what he's doing. In the end, this is going to be pretty deep value. Ooh, player is getting picked, but Conkill is zoning out both of the DPS. This is very good for them. Meanwhile, Walter and Cav are just going at each other, and both temples are just being held by the side. of probes. Con kill. He's going to take a lot of damage here, but he's going to make it out alive. Cavalier Guess is going to also take a bit of damage, but is also going to survive. Orky steps in deep. Tricks out the stun. Can kill is going to almost get launched, but in the end, it doesn't happen. Ooh, Walter just barely misses. And this is a really even sequence for Sky Temple. Briquette might get picked out here, but it's player instead. Ooh, that's why you gotta watch those bushes, man. Bushes are dangerous things. In the right hands, they are godly tools. But this double bruiser lineup is working out fairly well. All in all, the value that PP got from this affair is probably a little bit stronger. This tower, both towers are lost here. It's fairly even, but here's where the difference lies. In the next few objectives. Ooh, these minions are going to do a little bit of slapping. Not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, Can Kill steps in a Crushinator, but there is no follow-up, so there is no taunt. Meanwhile, Darkside is stepping on the point. And it looks like there's either going to be an invade call or a... Okay, that was funky. It'll give Walter some time to take soak, but he's going to have to run for his life in a few seconds. As that is Porky. Oh, Walter! This is going to get you killed. Now the question is, can your team make value elsewhere? The answer is probably not. Oh, Walter. You must learn to fear the bush, for the bush is the embodiment of death. Where there is darkness, there is darkness. Meanwhile, Crushinator got... I don't even know what happened here, but that was... Looks like a light bomb got used, and Avatar, so big dick DPS from the side of Big PP. And they've also got a little bit more clip value. Now Walter has a choice, go for the camp, or help the team in the inevitable 5v5. He's picking for a third option, clearing out mid, creating a lane that'll be pressurized, which will force, ideally, someone to rotate up. Meanwhile, Conkill is standing on the point, and Briquette is hugging the towers that are still up. Ooh, Briquette is almost certainly going to drop. Oh, what a fear from Darkside! Oh, and Cav just eats an arrow and is dead now. What a what a kill. How is this an even fight? At least it's even. One Deathwing jumps back down. Meanwhile, they're actually getting away with double soaking on this map. It's not something you normally see. Wait. Oh no! Ancestral misses the target, and that is a lot of dead men. Are they bossing? They are bossing. Let's see here, what's players build? Q build. Conkill has Skullcracker, so his DPS is also good. But at minimum, I think Mockery will get to about here before the boss is done. Cavalier's definitely looking to harass here, and he's going in. Conkill. Absolutely wild plays. Oh dear. Player's probably going to die here. Oh, wow. Conkill just goes in. Walter. Oh, Walter, man. The aggression, the desire to succeed. Oh, they got the temple, and they are in a profoundly superior position. Ultimately, this boss is going to do very little. It's just a matter now of seeing who can close out these temples. They're up a level. They're up a talent tier. Porky is... Wait, does he still need shurikens? Yes, he does. He's stacking shurikens, and they're looking to invade. Brask is already on the camp. Kill is stepping up, and he's going to get blasted by the Jaina. Whoa. Dwarf Bomb, doing Dwarf Bomb things. Meanwhile, the Deathwing is walking their way down leisurely. Oh, Cavalier's going to get a lot of damage there. The player's still alive, and that is so much damage. Oh. That's a field goal, I think. Hey, there we go. It's more of a touchdown than a field goal, but I'll take it. Okay, so for lack of better terms, landing on the enemy's Hull of the Storm, that's a touchdown. A field goal is sending it through 2 towers or 2 players. A home run is just sending it off into the yonder. Yes. These are new terms that I'll be able to make fun of players like Viv with. Well, Walter's probably going to step up onto the point. And Conkill is going to be in an interesting position. They still have their towers. They still have their ability to retreat. Making that work is very necessary. Player is absolutely the target here. Cavalier Guest, however, discovered that his team is getting isolated by the Deathwing. And ultimately, they don't really need to worry about this Shrine in so much. They'll have 16, and they'll be able to take this as a 5v4. What they do not want to do, however, is take a 5v4 down a talent tier. That would be a little bit much. Ooh. Cavalier Guest takes a lot of chunk there. They're flying in. They just got 16s. Oh, that is a light bomb and a half. Mockery drops. Wow. Woo. Okay, then. That's... Player is dealing with the block. Oh, there goes Porky. Meanwhile, Darkside, Conkill, and the rest are doing the siege that they need to, while Walter keeps on trucking. Honestly? Well, Conkill manages to dodge the Q just barely. I honestly don't know how that didn't hit. Taking out the camps. They have equal numbers and a technical advantage, and oh, that is a dead briquette. 4 men! What are these stuns? They're absolutely stunning. Darkside just said no. Briquette's absolutely not making it out of here alive. Oh, and there's another one with Darkside just stunning. Walter and Ken are completely out of HP. Oh my word. This is really high quality. Both teams clearly exhausted. Both teams trucking through this 3-part slog late into the night. Well, not really. They're Pacific time, so yeah, I'm sure they're fine.
Magic subsides. Find something else.
What a level lead. Let's see here. Is that Soak primarily? It's not even. It's just Darkside and our friend Walter are both just trucking along as this double offlaner formation. Ooh. They're considering playing around the boss pit, but in the long run, they're going to have to clear something. Rushing their steps into the Deathwing. It's not the space they want to be in. Ooh, Walter. Walter. Goodbye, Walter. Con kill is on the back line, not dying. Not quite the trade they want. Doesn't mean that they lose out on boss, but with no one hearthing and with the Deathwing in play, this play could potentially end up as a big disaster. It is unlikely, however, that they do try for this. Ooh, Crushing Mirror catches Brick. Porky follows up immediately. Damage isn't quite there, though. And this boss really does very little for the side of Bob. Bob isn't going to take core damage here. There's only one catapult actually hitting this right now. But that boss? It was an hors d'oeuvre. It just... It gave PP something to do in between leveling up to 20. Look at those minions marching one by one. That's obviously a result of the catapults dragging the wave over, but I've never seen that exact formation. Here comes the 20s. Rewind. No one can stop death. More censure. Oh, censure saves Briquette there, but we'll see about saving. Ooh, Briquette just barely makes it out alive. Deathwing coming back in, and Mockery is... Wow. Mockery and Taras just got dove on. That's game. That fight ended in a remarkable fashion. You see a very dive-oriented comp, but this dude took it like a champ. Briquette just blessed recovery, censured, and light bomb. He just stayed alive. Like that is one tanky Anduin. I haven't seen that build in a long time, but whew, he just honestly, it's like having an Uther that just gets all of his value up front. And game number 2 goes over to the that's the wrong team. Dang it. Whatever. Who cares? Oh my word. That was something. That was one tanky Anduin. Well, I'm just going to sit here mindlessly awaiting the tradition of the interview. That last game was definitely an interesting spread. Walter played an incredibly aggressive game. Actually did more damage than Porky's Genji there. Crazy camp invades. Almost stole the camp. And really just went ham on the back line. Frankly, I think the Muradin Malthael served as a better dive matrix than a Hogger, Varian, and Genji could. Like, if we just look at the damage spread, the Malthael and the Muradin both were doing more damage total by a small margin over the Genji and the Hog. Sure, the variant with the Banner of Dalaran could increase that burst damage, but it was unreliable at best, to say the least. Varian's initiation range is kind of short for a tank. Like, you really don't want to bring Varian to the table unless you specifically want to get big banner value, or you want to be somehow invulnerable to high tick damage. Plus, we keep seeing Lion's Maw. I am especially not sold on Lion's Heart as a talent, because you can... It's sort of the same reason why I don't like Meat Hook. If you're getting the healing from that initiative range, you're getting that healing for free, without real threat, you don't really need that healing. And when you need it, sorry, but Victory Rush is just better. Oh. Let me share a good old Walter, the NGS cast. Here. Yep. That looks like it's probably going to be it. Which means I'm... going to stop